Limitations of fundamental right. All right, today we'll be starting a new part in this chapter, that is importance of fundamental right. Importance of fundamental right means why do we actually need fundamental rights? Though we have studied a lot of limitations on fundamental rights, but that does not mean that fundamental rights are not important. There are many criticisms, there are many uh, limitations which people say there is, but if the people of the nation, if the citizens of the nation remain vigilant, remain aware, then the government can never misuse their power and encroach upon the rights of the people. The fundamental rights are the one which have actually laid the foundation of the political democracy in India. Whenever you make a house, the most important thing is the foundation. The most important part of the house remains below the earth, and that is the foundation of the house. Though you cannot see it, that does not mean it is not important. You can see the fancy styles, roofs, color of the house, but the main strength of the house comes from something which you cannot see, that is the foundation which is below the earth. Same way, the democracy of the political democracy in India completely is based on fundamental rights. If these rights are removed, the word democracy will have absolutely no use in our country. Although our fundamental rights are not economic, it is true, we have also studied that in the when we were studying the limitations part. There are no economic right given to us, though necessary directions are given to the state to look after the economic interests of the people. Though we say that there is no economic right, there was one economic right called the right to property, but which was also abolished. But it is to be kept in mind that despite there is no economic right in our constitution, but the central government and the state government must and should, and they are taking care of the needs of the people. For example, the government never says that they will not provide rice or any ration provisions to the poor people. They are getting the 1 rupee per kg rice, or free of cost rice, sugar, kerosene, etc. They could have said that since you do not have any economic right, we are not giving this to you, but they did not, because it's like the basic thing. Democracy is all about for the people, by the people, to the people. If the people are not satisfied, then there is no use of such democracy, though there is no economic right in our constitution. The secular character of our fundamental right is another important factor. This is why it is very important. Whatever right is given to us, you can see, if you read it, you will see there is no Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, nothing, Sikh. There is nothing written in the constitution or in the fundamental rights. These rights are secular. No right is given specifically to any particular religion, though it is called Hindustan, but you can never ever say that this is only for the Hindus. As much as it is for the Hindus, the other religion people also have equal rights. Therefore, in the fundamental rights, you will see there is absolutely no such point which gives any or points towards religion, like any specific right for any specific religion. Moreover, the various courts are also making sure that the fundamental rights are not encroached by anyone. Your fundamental rights are not taken away by anyone. Who is making sure? The courts are making sure. And adequate steps have been taken to keep our fundamental rights safe, to make sure that the interest of the minority people are met. It is also made sure that the people who are socially deprived of various facilities are given those facilities. It has been said earlier that the provisions of fundamental right have laid down the foundation of Indian democratic order in our country. Now, if the people of India remain vigilant, as I said, unless the people remain vigilant, there is no use of any right. आप लोग को अच्छा अच्छा राइट दे सकता है हम, लेकिन आप उसका मिसयूज़ किया तो क्या फ़ायदा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल हाउस, you have a very beautiful house and the doors and the windows are all made of glass. Generally we Indians have a thinking that doors must be of iron or wood, no, so that it provides maximum security. Now you have a very beautiful house and the doors and windows are not made of wood or iron, they are made of glass. Beautiful piece of art, beautiful drawings made. Now it gives you immense satisfaction when you look at your house, but some XYZ will come and say that হে কাঁচৰ দৰ্জা বনাইছে, গ্লাছৰ দৰ্জা খিৰিকী চুৰ কৰিব মানুহে, কোনোবাই চুৰ কৰি লৈ যাব গম পাব. তো if you keep on thinking about চুৰ, if you keep on thinking about thieves and dacoits, you can never have a beautiful house. In order to have that beautiful house, you must stay vigilant. दो चार कुत्ता पाल लो, दो चार जर्मन शेपर्ड, एक आध डोबरमैन रख लो, बाहर का बाउंड्री वाले को बड़ा कर दो, गिव अ ह्यूज आयरन गेट, कीप 2 or 3 डॉग्स, एक सिक्योरिटी गार्ड रख लो. That is, you have to be vigilant. If you want to enjoy that house, if you want to feel that same satisfaction, then you must take certain precautions. Same way, fundamental rights are like those glass windows and doors. In order to enjoy that, you must be vigilant, you must be cautious, you must know what is happening. That is the reason why we read political science in first year. It provides the basic foundation. Those students who have the basic foundation strong will automatically have a better future than other students. But you cannot see the marks of HS first year. Can you? After you complete your graduations, you will see no one will ask you class 11th kiman percentage asile, they will ask you second year or percentage, but they will never ask you first year or percentage. But the amount of effort that you give in first year is actually the reason you have a good result in second year. Just the way I gave the example of foundation and house. Just because you cannot see the foundation does not mean the foundation is not there. Same way, if you cannot see the first year result or no one asks you about the first year result, does not mean that first year is not important. Same way, fundamental rights, if you are not cautious, there is no use of beautiful fundamental rights. That caution, that vigilance is actually the foundation of the house. If you are strong, if you are vigilant, if you are cautious, if you are alert, then you can enjoy any kind of house. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes or no? Quick. Only one. Only RS and R. What about others? Alright. Now, if you open your book, page number 33, you will find something called the National Policy on Education. Can you see it? अब यस सर ख़त्म हो गया, बस अभी दूसरा वाला यस सर, हम एक डॉट दे देते हैं, इसके बाद सारा यस सर दूसरा होगा. नो मोर यस सर ना, वेट, नो मोर यस सर. अरे रुक जाओ भाई, जब बोलने बोलते तब कोई नहीं बोलेगा. नो मोर यस सर, वेट. Okay, now the question is, can you see the National Policy on Education 1986 in page number 33 of your book? Now say yes or no. Yes. Now, just go through it. It is absolutely of no importance now, but still go through it. Why I'm telling you? The National Policy of Education 1986 was a landmark in the field of policy on women education. The consequent program of action of the National Policy on Education states that the main feature of the implemental strategy will be, क्या क्या strategy था उसमें? 1986 में पिछला बदलाव हुआ था एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में. आपके कैसे आप जो आज पढ़ाई कर रहे हो ना, वट एवर यू आर स्टडिंग टुडे, द वे यू आर स्टडिंग टुडे, ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस 1986 एजुकेशनल पॉलिसी. यहाँ पे वो रेलिवेंट चेंजेस किया गया था जिसकी वजह से आप जैसे आज पढ़ रहे हो, उसका कारण ये है. टू गियर द एंटायर एजुकेशन सिस्टम टू प्ले अ पॉजिटिव इंटरवेंशनिस्ट रोल इन एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ वुमेन, टू एनकरेज educational institutions to take up active programs to enhance women's status and further women's development, to widen women's access to vocational training, vocational, technical and professional education at all level, breaking gender stereotypes, to create a dynamic management structure that will be able to respond to the challenges posed by this mandate. Now, whatever you are studying today, especially I'm talking about girls, the kind of facilities you are getting, whatever policy are being implemented for you, the various objectives including the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao. This Beti Padhao actually comes from the 1986. So whatever you are studying, especially talking about girls, it is because of this 1986 national policy. छोटा सा एक चेंज आया था हमारे पॉलिसी में, पर अभी बहुत बड़ा बदलाव आया है. आफ्टर 34 ईयर्स, 34 साल बाद, 34 ईयर्स के बाद, मतलब तब मेरा भी जन्म नहीं हुआ था जब ये 1986 वाला रिफॉर्म आया था. तो मेरे जन्म के बाद से हम लोग, मेरा जन्म, आप लोग का जन्म, हम लोग सब एक ही टाइप का सिस्टम देख रहा है. वही मेट्रिक, वो हाई सेकेंडरी. नाउ एवरीथिंग इज चेंज. दिस नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑन एजुकेशन 1986, इसके बाद अभी रिसेंटली एक आया है द नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, द NEP 2020. I have posted an update on YouTube. Also today you can find it on my Facebook timeline. There is a news coverage wherein they have taken that video and posted it in their news channel. That is much more easier to understand because it has all the videos and everything. After you do your class, you can check my timeline on Facebook. I have shared it. I'll also share it on my WhatsApp account. There you can understand. If you watch the entire video, I have shared it on my timeline as well as on my WhatsApp status, the YouTube channel. If you go and watch the video, you will know how drastically everything has changed. For good, yes, for good. I will talk about the negatives of it later, but this, what you have in your book, the National Policy of Education 1986, has been changed. It has a new policy comes in. Maybe it will take another a year or two, maybe 2021 last or maybe 2022 in the earlier months. You will this policy will be made applicable. So there is a chance that you people, HS first year, might be the first batch in higher secondary or may not be. अगर 2022 में हुआ तो आप लोग कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आप लोग तो पास हो जाओगे शायद. So बट स्टिल यू मस्ट नो, बिकॉज आप लोग तो ग्रेजुएशन करोगे, तो ग्रेजुएशन कैसा होगा आपके लिए 2022 के बाद, यू मस्ट नो दैट. सो यू कैन वॉच दैट वीडियो एंड you will know much more about the education policy, because here we are talking about fundamental rights and education is another right that is that is very very important from a student's perspective. Now this was about the importance of fundamental rights. I'll give you an overview of fundamental duties. In the next class we'll be starting fundamental duties. I'll give you an overview. I will not get into extended class today with fundamental duties. I'll just give you an overview. What are the fundamental duties and why they are made? Now, as I said in the previous class, just having fundamental right is not enough. There must be fundamental duties, and the fundamental duties must be the fruits of the fundamental rights. Oh, sorry, the fundamental rights must be the fruits of fundamental duties. Duty करोगे तो right मिलेगा. Now, what are our fundamental duties? To abide by the constitution and respect its ideal and institution, the national flag and the national anthem. This is our national duty. अगर नहीं करते हो क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा. Sad to hear, there must be some penal action. थोड़ा action लेना चाहिए. There are many people who do not stand up when the national anthem is being sung. Have you seen? I have seen a lot of people who do not stand up, who do not salute, who do not pay respect to the Indian national flag. Now, what can you do to them? Nothing. Those are the limitations. To cherish and follow the noble idea which inspired our national struggle for freedom, to defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so. अगर कभी बोले आप लोगों को आर्मी ज्वाइन कर लो कि आके फाइट करो, तब करना पड़ेगा. Though you are not bound to do it, but करने से अच्छा है. To promote the common brotherhood of all people of India and renounce any practice derogatory to dignity of women. पर ये तो चलते ही आ रहे हैं. To value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. To protect and improve national environment including forest. This is a fundamental duty, boss. To protect and improve the national environment including forest, lakes, rivers and wild life. Then comes to develop scientific temper, humanism and spirit of inquiry and reform, and finally to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. Now, what are these? What are the limitations? Why is it important? We'll do it in the next class because you have to study fundamental duties first. तो आप लोग का होमवर्क क्या है, जो पहले हम पढ़ा है उसके बारे में रिवाइज कर लेना और स्टार्ट स्टडिंग द फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज. व्हाट आर द वेरियस फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज. सिर्फ पढ़ना नहीं है, ट्राई टू एनालाइज क्या बोलना चाह रहे. जैसे नंबर 1 सपोज टू अबाइड बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड रेस्पेक्ट इट्स आइडियल. मतलब संविधान का सम्मान करना है, रेस्पेक्ट करना है. किसका? संविधान का. आप क्या पढ़ रहे हो अभी? संविधान ही तो पढ़ रहे हो. यू आर एक्चुअली स्टडिंग द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया हियर. ये जो आप पढ़ रहे हो ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया का ही पार्ट है, तो यू हैव टू पे रेस्पेक्ट टू इट. द नेशनल फ्लैग मस्ट बी रिस्पेक्टेड, द नेशनल एंथम मस्ट बी रिस्पेक्टेड. डीप मीनिंग में जाओ थोड़ा, तो ट्राई टू रीड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स कि समझ में सर ये क्या फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज है, यू कैन आस्क इन माई व्हाट्सएप. We'll meet in the next class. We're not doing lengthy classes, not to make it boring. If you have any doubts, you can ask me freely on a WhatsApp number and do leave a feedback after the class ends. Thank you.